my fucking God. It is God mad again.
Peace. What it do? Capricorn gang. Welcome to the channel. I am Atone. This is Atone Tarot. And this is your 10-day forecast for the 21st to the 30th of September. And we're going to get right up into it. I'm going to pull 10 cards for those last 10 days of September. And I'll clarify what needs to be clarified. And without further ado, let's get up into it, Capricorn. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Capricorn collective. What do we have going on for the 21st to the 30th of September? Welcome back to the channel. If you could, please like, comment, share, and or subscribe. Your girl will greatly appreciate it. You know I'm new to the YouTube space, and we're gonna see what it do. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you have going on closing out September. I am using traditional tarot decks, and I will, this view should allow you to see what's going on my table as much as possible. Now let's get into it. All right, Capricorn. 10 cards for the 21st through the 30th for my Capricorn collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cards, please, Spirit. 10 cards for the Capricorns out there. Capricorn placements. Where y'all at? Yeah, I got some stuff going on. Spirit. Hope all is well out there. We are almost there with the rest of your message. Let's see. All right, Capricorn, let's get up into it. So you have the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the Devil, which is your major arcana. The 7 of Cups is here, the 9 of Pentacles, as well as the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So again, you got a couple of synchronicities going on here with the 4s and the 5s. I'll say that, as well as, oh, and excuse me, the 9 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck as far as what you don't see coming. So that links up with the Nine of Pentacles. So you got some nines, some fives, and some fours. But again, let me get up into this message for my Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node as well, if you want to throw it up in there. All right, so with this Seven of Swords being here to the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, I'm picking up on a Capricorn collective that either feels as though someone is not giving them all of the details, information, etc. that they need to make some decisions around their money, their moves, their just day to day. Even it's almost like if you are in partnership with somebody that you don't necessarily see eye to eye with. It could be co-parenting. It could even be an employer, right? You know, you could be working on a team where you and a counterpart don't see eye to eye on a topic, and to get to the finish line, it is becoming more and more difficult, but you sense that the difficulty is coming from someone not being forthright with all of the information with this Seven of Swords here, right? You feel like, listen, something is either not being said or you're playing in my face with this Five of Wands and this Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Wands is someone or a conversation where follow-up is necessary and reiteration of a point is necessary, because maybe a particular person is trying to behave as if they don't understand what you're asking or saying to them, and you have to reiterate or re-ask, and it's making you feel stressed, annoyed, and ready to maybe part ways and put some space in between you and them with this Five of Pentacles being here, because not for nothing, you are again counting the worth of this partnership, interaction, whatever it is. You're wondering like, all right, is all of the amount of pulling teeth that I have to do to get the information to move forward even worth my time? And then, we have an eclipse season beginning on the 21st of September, and eclipses represent closing out, getting rid of, and just saying, you know what, I'm done with that. We're going to try a different method, way, and approach. And, I tried to be nice. I tried to be diplomatic about it. But, you want to see my claws come out a little bit. So temper this a little bit, I recommend, with this devil energy, Capricorn, being here. But I'm not mad about it, because with that Seven of Swords here and how it all plays out, you wind up knowing what you need to do, say, and even not say, as it relates to positioning yourself to get down to the bottom of something, getting answers to move forward. And the reason why I say you're not, and the sevens are here as well, because right underneath the Seven of Swords, you have the Seven of Cups, which represents confusion. So that's why I'm picking up on all right, what's really good? What's not being said? What don't I know? Or something will be revealed that changes everything for you in the last 10 days of September. But I really am picking up on a collective of Capricorns who are sensing it and can feel it by way of their interaction. Like, all right, come on now. I shouldn't have to ask this question this many ways, different ways, this amount of times to get one answer. Is making you want to isolate and just say, you know what, I just need to be by myself, off to myself, and breathe a minute with this Nine of Pentacles here, and ask yourself, what can I get out of this situation? What am I called to learn, to extract, to tap into, even as it relates to your own resources, as they're even digging into the practicality bag. So a little strength and practicality will take you a very long way and teach you quite a bit about the next step and the next position in your journey. With this page of coins being here, this page of pentacles is signifying the birth and the beginning of how you show up differently moving forward into the latter part of the year, and how that helps you get to the other side and that win in a very different way, and not getting too caught up in your feelings in it as it relates to some other people's issues or whatever they are trying to conceal or hide, because you're definitely wanting to, like I said, isolate, take a break, and chill with this Four of Swords and say, you know what, I just want to relax for a minute, do some self-reflecting to identify what part I played in this endeavor or interaction, because this will help produce the outcome of the Four of Wands, which is a celebration. So you taking that moment, Capricorn, to reflect, look at yourself, not put it on you. Don't put it on you. Someone else's, I won't say ignorance, whatever they are concealing, hiding, don't know, don't want to share. If it does not directly impact you in such a way that it is harmful to your physical, emotional, spiritual being, let it roll off your back, because that will produce the Four of Wands, a celebration, you letting your hair down and moving forward without a care in the world, right? And like I said, at the bottom of the deck, as far as what you don't see coming, is the Nine of Wands. And that Nine of Wands is a lesson, right? You take some, or this Nine of Wands takes some bumps and bruises along their path, but they usually wind up being very wise and armed with resources, skills, ability, even a nature that allows them to advance in a momentous speed. All right, so now I want to get into clarifying the cards that are showing up twice here, because we have a few of them going on, and then I will close out your message, Capricorn. All right, so as it relates to the repetitive cards you have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Do I have this? Oh, here it is. Oh, you have 3 sevens. I know I wasn't crazy. I'm like, did I say 7? So you have 3. What's wrong with me? Can't get my numbers together. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Here, you have 3 sevens. You have 2 5s with the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles being here. And you have 2 9s with the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Sheesh. All right, so I'm going to get up into that. We're going to start with the 3 sevens. I know how to count today. The 3 sevens that came out in your spread. Let's start with the Seven of Swords. All right, let's clarify this Seven of Swords for my Capricorns. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button, share the video, comment below. Let me know how I'm doing, what you think. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's clarify this Seven of Swords for my Capricorns. Tell you what. All right, for the Seven of Swords, it was clarified again by the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So the truth of the matter is that rest and reflect that I mentioned, that is the best way to manage and deal with this Seven of Swords energy. And the Seven of Swords is deceit, something that is hidden, someone deliberately trying to conceal something from you. If that's what you're picking up on, Spirit is advising you to rest with this Four of Swords, recharge your batteries, because the truth will eventually be revealed with this Ace of Swords in due time, and the celebration will be all yours, Capricorn, with this Four of Wands again coming out. So that's the clarity of the Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups, because that was right beneath the Seven of Swords. Clarify this Seven of Cups for me, please. All right. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Coins, and the Five of Coins in reverse. So this is a burden. It's bothering you. It's annoying you. It might be in relation to work or an investment that you have started or began, and now it's becoming maybe more difficult than you originally anticipated. But something as it relates to a burden around money is causing you a little bit of confusion here, Capricorn, and it's okay. Just give it some time. The burden may not be as big as you might be making it out to be, with the previous message advising you to rest and relax and recharge. Because again, that Four of Wands is representing a celebration, a wedding, an endeavor that where you will come and be the main character, and everybody be like, "Yay, Capricorn, how'd you do it?" And you be like, "I don't even know." But let's see what's up with this Seven of Pentacles. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. All right, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by three major arcana. And this Seven of Pentacles represents the worth. What's the worth in all of this? Is this worth my time, energy, effort? And interestingly enough, you got three major arcana. Something major and very important is hanging in the balance in relation to whatever this is. And you will know, Capricorn, more so what this is about. But the moon is here. So it's almost, again, like in due time, certain things will be shown to you. The moon represents some, like, not secrets, but secrets, some things that need to be hidden, because as it relates to your world, you're going to get your just due, and what's coming to you will be just. You just can't see it right now. Just sit tight. All right, so let's also clarify this Five of Wands, because I'm picking up on a Capricorn that's ready to just say, start asking some questions and poking some holes in people's stories and spirit, like, relax, killer, just wait, I got you, you know? Yep. Okay, so the Five of Wands was clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Judgment upright, and the Knight of Cups. Again, one thing to note about my cards, before I hit record, I bless them and position all of them upright. So if they come out in reverse, that is the message intended for you. But with this Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, again, the Five of Wands, it's advising, like, you might miss an opportunity if you pop off prematurely, Capricorn. And with Judgment being here, again, from the heavens, is like, just relax. And this Knight of Cups, temper your emotions. Let's not allow the emotional aspect of things to drive your thought process or mindset in this eclipse season from the 21st to the 30th. All right, let's clarify. Now, I'm just going to group that with the Five of Pentacles, because that is boxing or bucketed together for me, that message. And I'm going to clarify these nines, and that will be your message, because I think Spirit is being very clear about how this story played out and what you might want to take a look at, review, and do. All right, let's do this. Spirit, clarify these nines for me, please. All right, the nines are clarified, and the nines are the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, right? Are clarified by the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Now, again, this is sovereignty, solidarity, grounding, positioning yourself in your earth energy, because this Ace of Wands of what's coming is going to spark something that is going to springboard you into a place that you probably can't even conceptualize right now, Capricorn. And I just take a little vacation, like stay in, get some snacks, watch your favorite movie, or do something that is just good for your soul, Capricorn, and unplug for a little while and get your mind right, because the bounce back is going to be beautiful, and what is coming is going to spark inside of you a creativity that is going to birth something very beautiful for the next chapter of your life. You got quite a bit of, or quite a few major arcana as clarifiers here, Capricorn. So I do see some big changes coming up for you, and I wish you the best. And until next time, peace.